Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back.
Ahoy, matey! Headed for a great adventure?
Nice tower you've got here.
Aye. It's just right for an old salty dog like me. But it's a dangerous neighborhood, I tell ya. These bilge rats are everywhere. They don't give an old sea dog a moment's peace.
Have you seen any orcs?
Heaven forbid. I hope they have better things to do than scare an old man.
What bilge rats would those be?
They're roaming the entire coast. Just walk up the coast a little ways to the northeast. They set up camp there, and they can't wait to cut my throat while I sleep.
Show me your goods. I'll take care of your bilge rats.
You know, matey, I've no idea how I could ever make that up to you.
Try and think of something.
You take care of yourself, will ya? Those scoundrels are dangerous.
Now, this is a nice throwback to Gothic 2 with Jack and his lighthouse. Aw man, where's my companion? Oh, there he is. Come on. Come on.
takes care of that.
Nice, he's out.
You show one filthy beast less.
I'll show you. Stop right there.
I've still got it.
Too hard.
Okay, another chest that I have to memorize.
You showed him one filthy beast less.
The bilge rats will never bother you again.
I knew you'd help me out, matey. I don't have a whole lot I can give you, but take this as a reward. Keep your chin up.
Show me your goods.
Okay, so there we have few bandits. I could probably kill them, but I'm gonna do that later. Well, off we go then.
I'm going to take a break.
We'll talk later.
Leave me alone.
You showed him. There! So much for you, filthy beast. You should. There! So much for you, filthy beast.
So if you want your enemies to attack your companions instead of you, so basically you wanna let your companions tank your enemies, you need to let your companions hit your enemies twice in a row. So basically let your companion attack your enemy twice, and your enemy is going to attack your companion. Now if you hit your enemy twice while he's focusing your follower, and your follower didn't attack him in the meantime, your enemy will start to focus you. So then your follower needs to hit him twice again, so that he can take that aggro. But if your follower has the aggro of your enemy, then just hit your enemy once, let your follower hit it again, then you hit it once more, and so long and so forth. So one hit from you and one hit from your follower. So too long didn't listen story, let your follower attack twice to get the aggro, and then attack your enemies with one hit, let your follower deal the next hit, then you do the next hit, then your follower, and do it like that until your enemy is dead.
There! So much for you, filthy beast. You showed him one filthy beast less.
Okay, now let's send this guy home.
Go back now!
You know where to find me.
Since this is an orc farm, and they will probably attack him.
Don't fool around here, stranger, or the orcs will punish us.
What are you doing here?
I'm a slave to the orcs. They make me work as a woodcutter on this farm. I'm working my butt off here, even though I'm actually a blacksmith, damn it. But a smith doesn't count for much with the orcs if he's only human.
You're a blacksmith? Can you teach me your art then?
Ha! How can I do that without a forge? I'm sorry, but that's asking too much. Find me a smithy with no orcs around, and I will show you whatever I can.
I see. I will set you free.
Balderdash, the orcs are going to skin you alive.
I'm going to relax. Make yourself useful, Mora. Leave me alone!
Okay, now let's use a teleporter stone. Sleep and go back to that farm.
I'm going to make yourself useful, Mora. Leave me alone!
What are you doing here, Mora? Shouldn't you be working in the fields? I hope for your sake that you already have an owner. Otherwise, you belong to me now.
I want your slave out there.
You're in no position to want anything. You're going to give me a full explanation, Mora.
I have come to challenge you to a duel.
Ha ha ha! Pretty cocky of you, little man. But whatever you want, you'll have your fight. No one beats me more. Yeah! Da! Yeah! Da! No! Da! Yeah! Da! No! Da! Yeah! No! No! Da! No!
Now let's loot his chest while he's down.
Next time I'll get you, Mora. You fought well, Mora. What prize do you want for winning your fight?
I want your slave out there.
He isn't worth a successful fight, Mora. You disappoint me. But if you want him, you can have him. And now go. I have things to do.
You are mine now.
What? Really? How did you do that?
It's better if you don't ask. The rebels in Reddick are in need of a blacksmith.
Hey, that's wonderful. Finally, I get to work as a smith again. But I don't even know where to find this place, Reddick.
I will take you to Javier. He's in charge in Reddick.
Thank you very much, stranger. Let me know when it's time to go.
I'll take you out of here.
Good.
Now, as you saw, by defeating the orc leader, we got two choices. To take the gold or the blacksmith. Now, if you took the gold, well, you would only get the gold. But since we took blacksmith, we got a permanent buff for blacksmithing. We got experience. We got Red Oak reputation. We will get even more Red Oak reputation. In the end, we will get the gold and a blacksmithing trainer. So in my opinion, taking the blacksmith is way better option.
Cliff is a blacksmith and will work for you from now on.
You did well, stranger. Now we can resupply our weapon stock.
Thank you very much, stranger. I will never forget what you did for me. Take this as a token of my gratitude.
And as you can see, we also got the gold.
Teach me something about being a smith.
Sharpen our blades. That is a pretty cool skill. So, can we take that? We have 60 learning points. $1,000 gold.
Teach me some.
This also costs 1,000 gold.
Show me your goods.
Don't you have anything to do?
Keep your chin up.
Now, as you can see, the names on these rebels are green. That means that they trust us. That's because we have more than 75 points in reputation.
Reddick's southern exit is clear.
You mean the beasts are gone? Incredible! This will make my guard duty by the southern exit much more relaxed. Thanks. That's worth a few gold coins to me.
So we got lots of gold coins. Now let's
Teach me some.
learn this skill.
How do I sharpen my blade?
Go to the whetstone and let it rip. Slowly draw the blade from left to right and hone it evenly. That makes it nice and sharp.
Let's see. Our weapon now deals 50 damage. So let's sharpen it. And now it deals 10 more damage. This buff, by the way, is infinite, and we can sharpen pretty much any weapon in game. We can also use this weapon, which is sharpened, and it also deals poison damage. That's
Put down
pretty
your
cool.
Go away.
That wasn't so hard.
But I need to put it here. But the poison thingy only works if you stab your targets, like this. It doesn't work if you attack them with slash attacks. I think we have some bundles of weapons to give to this guy.
Here are 5 bundles of weapons.
Very good. That will help. Here is some gold for your trouble.
So now our reputation is 90 and we have 3 more quests to complete in Reddick. No, that's my XP. You took my XP. Nice. We got the final hit for experience.
There aren't many travelers now that the orcs are here. Have you lost your way, or are you headed for the village?
I'm headed for the village.
Ah, looking for work, are you?
Depends on the work.
The mercenaries in the village are bound to need more people, provided you know how to wield a weapon.
What are you doing here?
I'm a hunter, but times are tough. Too many wolves and not enough game. Luckily, the orcs gave me a really good price for wolf skins.
Could you teach me how to hunt?
Of course I could. But what's in it for me?
What do you need?
Bring me 10 wolf skins that I can sell. The orcs in Cape Dun have plenty, and then I'll show you how to hunt.
Show me your goods.
You're creeping around like a thief.
Oh, a new face. I'm a mercenary. My name is Silas.
I am...
Another poor devil just trying to get by. I know what it's like. It's the same with all of us. Report to Buford. Maybe he's got some work for you. If I'm lucky, you'll get my job.
Who is Buford?
He's the boss here, at least of us mercenaries. So, if you aren't exactly an orc and belong to Uruk, he's your only chance to get a foot in the door here. You'll find him at the end of the main street. He's usually standing outside his hut.
What are you doing here?
I have to watch these slaves. One of them ran off not too long ago. Since then, we can't leave the slaves unguarded for a moment.
What's in the city?
City? Cape Dun may be a lot of things, but it sure isn't a city. There isn't even a decent bar here. But at least there's work to be had. You'll be all right. Don't cause any trouble here. Got it?
Okay, so there's one wolf skin that we need, another one, and a third one.
You're creeping around like a thief. What? Who? What do you want? Go away.
Why are you running around here?
Relax, friend. I'm only looking for plants.
Plants, is it? Got anything worth mentioning?
Sure, I have a few healing plants. You wouldn't happen to carry a piece of roast meat by any chance?
No.
Too bad. Oh well, doesn't matter. Guess I will have to eat the plants then.
How can I find plants here?
Oh, that's easy, provided you know where to look.
Like where, for instance?
On mountainsides. If you're really lucky, you can find whole fields of plants sometimes.
You don't look like an herbalist.
All right, stranger, you win. I'm a slave. I made it out of Cape Dun. You found me, but you shouldn't make any rash decisions.
You've still got things to do. I'm sure of that.
What is it now, Mora?
What's your job in this town?
Town? Cape Dun is a filthy backwater slum. I would rather join my brothers outside Vengard, the capital of your marionette king, than guard this place here.
Is there anything you need?
Oh yes, I need peace and quiet in this town, so don't you start any trouble. Stay away from things that aren't yours, and don't beat anyone up unless we say you can. I hope you get my drift, Mora.
Certainly.
We'll both get in trouble.
I'm busy. You should go now. When the harvest comes, all of this work will have been worth it.
Hey, you. You look like you could use a few extra pieces of gold.
Who are you?
A Hashishin, a servant of Beliar. I come from the south, from beyond your borders. I have come to your country to offer the orcs my services as a slave hunter.
You're enslaving humans for the orcs?
It's a job like any other. Just recently, I even sold the orcs a real paladin.
You sold a paladin to the orcs?
He's up in the lighthouse. The orcs are interrogating him. He fetched a decent price here, but his equipment was worthless. Some broken armor, a worthless chalice, and a few odds and ends.
What do you expect me to do in return for your gold?
One of my slaves has escaped. Harek, that mangy mutt. I can't leave here, and I need someone to go and catch him for me. What about you? You don't look like you're the squeamish sort.
What became of the captured paladin's equipment?
It's with Urkras. He gave me a measly 50 gold coins for it.
Okay, so I will continue with this dialogue later and decide whether I wanna hunt the slave or not.
Don't even think about it.
Huh? What are you talking about?
This chest belongs to Gamal. Touch it, and I'll chop off your hand.
I see.
Behave yourself in this city, newcomer, or else you'll wind up feeding the fish.
Whose house is this?
Urek lives here. He is the boss of the city. Don't get any ideas about going through this door without permission, understand? No, we do not know if we can trust you.
Okay, so to talk with Orc leader in this town,
Not one step further.
we need 75 points of Cape Dun reputation.
I've never seen you around here. What do you want?
What are you doing here?
I am the town alchemist, and I'm very busy.
Sell me your potions.
Do I look like I would sell my goods to just anyone? You will have to do something for that, Master of Audacity.
What do you want?
I need a bag of ingredients for my work. Fetch me a dozen healing plants, and maybe we can get into business.
Where can I find healing plants?
Look up by the lighthouse. I saw some there yesterday.
Can you teach me about alchemy?
Do something for me, then I will see what I can do for you.
Here are the healing plants you asked for.
Yes, and I can really use them.
Nice, so we got alchemy, Cape Dun reputation, and experience.
Sell me your potions.
Fine. Let me see your gold then.
This guy has lots of alchemy recipes, which I don't need at the moment.
Teach me something about alchemy. Here it says something about alchemy.
You're new here, aren't you? Did you come to work for the orcs?
Are you in charge here?
Yes, but only over the mercenaries. The orcs are the masters of the city. But it's not so bad living as a mercenary for the orcs. What about you? I can use a strong fellow like you.
What if I wanted to join the mercenaries?
Right. Listen. Your reputation is your hardest currency with the orcs. An orc sits at the top of every city in the kingdom. Here in Cape Dun, that's Urek. If you can get the orcs to let you talk to the top orc, you've got it made. The alchemist is very happy with you. Not bad.
What have you got for me to do?
There are a lot of hungry wolves roaming around outside the city. Now and then, they like to eat a couple of slaves. This makes the orcs angry. Find the hungry wolves and do them in.
How do I increase my reputation with the orcs?
Make yourself useful. Show the orcs that you've got it, even though you're only a human. Very simple. Eventually, you'll be admitted to Yurik's presence. I'll be following your exploits.
Would you teach me how to fight? How else can I be of use?
Talk to Deckard the quartermaster. He always has something to do. Besides that, you can get new equipment from him.
Where can I find Deckard the quartermaster?
Go towards the lighthouse. We have a small hut behind Ukras's large warehouse. Our quartermaster keeps an eye on our stuff there. No, we do not know if we can trust you. No, we do not know if we can trust you.
Okay, now let's cook some meat. How many? 20. So let's see. Cooked meat gives us 20% of our health back, while the raw meat gives us 10%.
Hey, you! Come here. My goods still haven't arrived. What is it you mercenaries actually do all day?
But...
Silence! I want you to bring my goods back to me. And you better not come here again before you do.
What goods are you waiting for?
3 large packages with my name on them! Big, sturdy wooden crates. You stupid mercenaries let those lousy bandits on the coast steal them! My goods are bound to still be there. Go and get them!
Do you still have the stuff from the captured paladin?
Yeah, a bunch of useless junk and a strange chalice.
Can I have the chalice?
100 gold coins.
Sell me the captured paladin's chalice.
Here, I can't do anything with it anyway.
So we got the first fire chalice. And with that we got lots of XP and some rebel reputation. And you'll see later what are we gonna do with those chalices.
It doesn't get much worse. Wait a moment.
What is it?
You take what you like, just like a thief. And I like that. Would you be interested in a job?
What sort of job?
There are a couple of golden goblets in Urkras's warehouse. They want to use them to pay for new slaves. If you see to it that they disappear, I will teach you how to pick locks.
Why should I steal for you, if you don't even want the booty?
We thieves are always on the lookout for people who have a better command of our craft than we do. Who knows? Maybe I could learn something from you.
Tell me more about thieves.
We are everywhere and nowhere, always on the lookout for an opportunity. We usually know where there is good stuff to be had, and we also like selling our knowledge.
How nice.
isn't it? That's why I became a thief.
How do I recognize one of you?
You will only recognize men of my stripe if you ask the right questions.
Just the sort of answer I expected.
What's the matter? Haven't you ever seen anyone shoveling pig manure before? And drop that silly grin, understand?
You weren't always a swineherd, were you?
Who among us is what he was before the war? Ask all the humans who refused to give up. I belonged to the militia of this city before the war. Enos knows I would give anything for the good old days.
Why don't you do something other than shoveling manure?
Why? The orcs made me do it. I told you to wipe that stupid grin off your face.
Now I'm gonna take this dialogue later.
I would turn right around and get out of here if I were you.
Why?
There's nothing going on here, man. No gold, no women, and we're out of booze more often than not. Can you imagine guard duty with no booze? The only entertainment we ever get is the arena fights up by the tower.
What would you rather do besides being on guard duty at night?
Wage a hefty battle against that bandit scum. That's what I would like.
What exactly do you mean?
Never heard of Ortega? He's the boss of the bandits in the coastal region. Tough bunch, those bandits. I would just love to sort them out.
Do you always whine like that?
Give me a bottle of booze and the two of us will be the best of friends. Deckard won't part with anything, that skinflint.
Here, I've got a bottle of booze for you.
Thanks, man. That hits the spot.
All right.
You haven't been around long, have you? Listen up, then. Whenever you need something, you come to me. The orcs don't trade with just anyone, understand?
I see. Do you have work for me?
Sure. You can run a few errands for me right away. I need some healing potions. 3 should be enough. It's been rather quiet lately here in Cape Dun, but it can't hurt to be prepared. Ah, thank you. That's enough for now. If you need equipment, you know where to find me.
Buford sent me. He says that you should equip me.
He says that, huh? Doesn't sound like Buford at all. There's nothing to be had here for free, you know.
I need some equipment.
Look at what I've got, then. Not yet. First, prove that you are worthy.
Okay, so for this armor we need Orc Reputation.
Too hard. I brought you some meat.
Cool. Thanks, man. Here are the healing plants. We would make a great team, you and I.
And we will continue this in the next episode, so if you liked this one, give it a like, dislike if you think it sucked, and see you next time. Thank you.